Hey everybody, if you watched the last episode of Animal Crossing, you'll know that I did finally construct the last part of my second account's home. And so today we are going to be furnishing it. The Happy Home Academy, of course, sending me a gift because I got a new part of my house. A cypress plant. Thank you, thank you. Oops. I was going to change my wreath. Let me hop back outside real quick. I'm also going to change clothes. I feel bad leaving my character out in a dress out in the snowy wilderness. So real quick, decorate door. How do I take the decoration off? Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice and red. Looks good. Super happy with that. Okay, now, if you don't remember what's all in this house already, okay, our main room here is a wedding chapel. In the back there is the reception room for the wedding. On the left here, we've got a kitchen. Over here, we have my grandma's hair studio. She was a hairstylist for her entire life. And then the last room, the top one, is a diner. She loved to cook. So I figured, why not have a place like that permanently in her Animal Crossing home? So now in the bottom room, though, the other thing that I remember the most about my grandma's house is that she always had a ton of toys and stuff for us to play with. That was like almost like the half the primary function of her house was us hanging out. There's always toys. She loved a garage sale, so she'd go out and find treasures and toys for all of us. And so today, I'm going to make her bottom room here a kind of like a toy room, basically, for kiddos. So that's what we're gonna do here. I've got a lot of stuff prepared already. I just have to find all of it. Yep, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna take a bunch of fun stuff. Basically, we're gonna fill this room up with awesome things. She also had a lot of really awesome antique furniture and whatnot. So we're gonna take a bunch of that stuff and put that out. The antique line of things. Let's find all of our stuff. We've got a clock here. Hold on. Arcade machine. Let's see. Train set. Oops. Kids tent. Mahjong. Let me find everything I want in here. Hold on. Antique wardrobe. Antique console table, perfect. Let's see, other things. We got a cushion. So many things. Switch, ring con, book stands, dinosaur toy, bear, dollhouse. The other cool thing about my grandma's house is my grandpa was a carpenter, so we had all this really cool like wooden toys that were handmade by my grandfather. Super cool. So we had all sorts of cool stuff like that as well. Okay, I think that's everything. So now I just kind of have to organize it in a way that makes sense. So first off, we've got our bed desk here. It's important that a place for the kiddos to sleep. Now, to be fair, she wasn't a huge video game person. She didn't have any of that really around, but we're limited by what we've got in the game, I guess. So we'll deal. Okay, we got a kids tent here in the corner. We got a dollhouse. Okay, this antique thing here. Let's turn that so it's facing the right direction. Put that there. Teddy bear over here by the bed. A puzzle we'll put on the antique thing here. Let's see what else we've got going on. We've got this big clock. We'll rotate that. She had a huge clock in her house. Super cool old clock. Okay, here's her bureau. I'm gonna move these trucks out of the way here. A lot of these toys, by the way, are the toys from the Toy Day thing. Okay, that's just a box of toys. We'll move that over here. Okay. The other cool thing that my grandparents did for me, I know that was really sweet, is they, since my grandpa was a carpenter, he made me my first train table. So if you all ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine or anything like that, you would know that they made those like wooden trains that you could play with. And so my grandpa made me this absolutely awesome train table that I'd put with my trains on. It was super cool. Okay, I'm actually going to find a table to put that switch on. There we go. Okay, and we're going to put the ring fit right next to it. And then we just got a bunch of different toys here, so we're going to fill that all in random spots around the room. Obviously, because kids are messy, and I know I certainly was a messy kid. We don't need that out there. We'll put that out there. And then we've got paper and pencils and crayons and stuff. Here, we'll move the bear. We'll rotate the house so that it makes more. There we go. It's a playhouse now. We'll put that on the table too. There we go. We've got our toys everywhere because that's how kids roll. And there we go. There's going to be our room, our playroom, the final room of my second house here. We're going to add to it more, obviously, over time as I acquire more toys and more stuff to put in here. But this is kind of like the big things that I remember from my grandma's house was this. This kind of ability to play whenever we wanted to when we were there. So that'll be what this room is all about. It'll be a kid's playroom. I'm not sure. Can I actually get on the bed in this one? No, they don't let you get up there. That's unfortunate. That's okay. I got mom's pillow there. Cool. So this is going to be the last room of the house. Save electricity. Cool. All right, maybe at some point I'll put a music player down here too. But anyway, that's kind of the last thing. So now that we've done that, I'm just going to show off a little bit more of the house. We're going to head back upstairs. We'll see the diner one more time. I've been slowly adding to that. So if you come in and take a look, we've got lots of different things hanging up on the wall, kind of like that American diner appeal. Random like clothing and like I know like a lot of diners have like license plates and stuff. There's no license plate necessarily in this game, but there are the musics that you can play. So I have a bunch of them hanging up on the walls. That's kind of the gist I'm going for here, kind of that all-American diner. My grandma's food was amazing. So I have that there. Like I said, here's the wedding chapel. I just took all the wedding event stuff basically and put it here. At some point, I might take the reception room and turn it into something else, maybe make it an actual bedroom. But until then, it's going to stay a reception room. It's got a lot of the cool wedding stuff in it. Looks really nice. kind of showing off how much stuff of that I got. And then, of course, the kitchen. My grandma was always cooking. She was one of those women who, whenever you'd come in, she would insist that you eat something, even if you were already full. So we've got all sorts of cool kitchen stuff in here, right? We've got fridges and freezers. We got a spice rack, tea set. Pretty sure that's a cake. Silverware and stuff set out. We've got a nice little clock, and then this whole KitchenAid thing here. We've got everything she needs to make food. The best thing she made, well, there's a lot of things that she made really well, but one thing was barbecue. She was amazing at making barbecue, and she was also really good. She made noodles from scratch, so she would make them, from the beginning. And then here's her hair salon. So we got her business stuff over here. Here's our little spot to wait, some waiting room area, and then over here is where she did hair. So we've got, she had this in her house. So she had the salon with the curlers and the dryer and everything all in her home. And she had clients up until about 2 or 3 years before she passed. So she cut hair most of her life. And so I kind of recreated this in this space of her Animal Crossing tribute house. Thank you guys so much for watching more Animal Crossing. And next time there's going to be some design making for the holidays. The holiday season is still upon us, and I wanted to make sure that I could be as inclusive as possible. So we're going to be doing some other kind of holidays, and religions are going to be used as well. Thanks again. See you later. Bye.